Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too. I'ma put a ride on ya. Kid from California, trying to make it in life. In school they never taught ya. Dreams of my own, I've been working from home. I can do it on my own, but sometimes it gets cold like.
Hey, Dr. Wolf. So a lot of us were wondering about the changes about core this year. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
So how is core different from flex?
So the core period is going to run throughout the entire day. So the way the flex schedule used to be, you would only have flex at the end of the day, and it was driven by a schedule. So if it was flex 1 or flex 2, that's who you had to go see that day. Where with core, it's going to go throughout the day. So if you need any extra help in something, or you just want to go, maybe you want to tutor other people, you'll have the ability to do that throughout the entire day. So there'll be a core offered every period throughout the whole A-B day schedule.
Okay. Why did we make this change?
The original flex schedule, there's a couple reasons why we had to make the change. First of all, we're about 500 students over what the building was designed for. I think it's designed for 1250, and we're at over almost 1700 right now. So that made it very difficult to schedule as far as space concerns were. Most of the other schools in the county have already switched to some call it study hall, some call it pride time, but most of the other schools have already switched from that. Fly just landed on your head and then flew away. Have switched to a study hall or some sort of different block. So we're going to call it core here. It allows whatever additional support students need can be driven by the actual time that they need that support. So with the old schedule, if your math class was first block and you needed additional help in math, you could only go see that math teacher every 9 days. So now with this, you'll be able to get that support on a daily basis as you need it, rather than waiting till the schedule came back around for you to be able to get that help.
Okay. Will I be able to go see my teachers during core?
You will. We'll have a pass system which will be explained when you actually have your first core class. The teachers have a presentation they'll give to everybody which explains how you go from one class to another when you need it. Now that's not the expectation, so you shouldn't be going to see somebody else every time, but depending on what's going on in your schedule and what kind of help you need, yes, you will be able to go see other teachers.
And where will my core classroom be?
The core classrooms will be in a couple different places. One of the main ones will be in here in the cafeteria. These will be the larger ones, and it'll be staffed by, there'll be 5 or 6 teachers or staff members in here with about anywhere from 100 to 150 students. And then there's a couple different classrooms throughout the building that are used. It'll change from block to block, so I can't really say exactly which one, because it changes just depending on which ones are being used for class and which ones are not. So it'll either be in a classroom, in the cafeteria, or during lunch blocks. We obviously can't have core in here and lunch, so it'll be in the auditorium for blocks 3 and 7.
Okay. And what will I be expected to do during core?
During core, it's going to be driven by whatever it is that you need. So for the most part, we hope everybody gets everything that they learned in class and they're just studying to get ahead for the next time, but that doesn't happen for everybody. So you're going to have opportunities where if there's a particular topic that was hard, you can either work with other students in your core class, work with that teacher, go to another teacher to get that support to help make up whatever it is that you needed. If you missed a test, we'll have a space where you can go take tests to make them up, similar to what you had last year. So it's going to be driven by each individual student and what those needs are, but the main concept is that you're either getting some sort of enrichment or remediation for topics that you've already covered.
Do you have any final things to say about core?
Just a reminder that we're doing this for you. This is all driven by what we had learned would be best for students. We went around to other high schools to see how they did it and took their advice, and we created it. And so we understand this is not a perfect process. So as things come up, we need you to share that information with us, share it with your core teacher. If you're noticing problems that you think need to be addressed, work through your student government association to channel that information as well. And even on the first day that everybody's in their core block, the teachers will be giving you a presentation. At the end of that presentation, there's a QR code that you can scan and send your feedback directly to us. on any ideas or thoughts that you might have, or any problems that you are experiencing that we did not anticipate. So we'll work to do the best we can to make sure that we adjust this as it needs adjusted to best meet your needs, not you individually, but like the whole school as you.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Wolf.
You're welcome.
Kid from California, trying to make it in life. In school they never taught ya. Dreams of my own, I've been working from home. I can do it on my own, but sometimes it gets cold like. Cause it's cold outside and I don't know why. I'm just living my life, I'm just living my life. Nothing's what it seems, got a pocket full of dreams. In a world that'll freeze, so enjoy the warm breeze. I'm just living my life, I'm just living my life. There's nothing I want more, nothing else I wanna see. To grab a mic and hit a stage and kill it on the scene. Persevering for my team so they can acquire cream. Find out what the words pays off really mean. Breathing life to a dream my peers wouldn't believe. But I'm running out of breath or I forgot how to breathe. It's been colder than ever, nothing like I remember. Like spring is the winter and every day is like December. So bring out your coats, bring out your sweaters. There's no telling when this weather is gonna get better. Cause I remember the moments when I was taught as a joke. Now they're giving me handshakes saying it was a joke. But I ain't joking around, I'm trying to give you all hope. You can do it if you want it, man, you drive your own road. Yeah, a notebook full of raps by the end of every class. That's my formula for life, not the formula to math. Like cause it's cold outside and I don't know why. I'm just living my life, I'm just living my life. Nothing's what it seems, got a pocket full of dreams. In a world that'll freeze, so enjoy the warm breeze. I'm just living my life, I'm just living my life. I just wanna rollie with a dapper ranch. I already got some designer to hold on my pants. I just want some ice on my wrist so I look better when I dance.